Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Doctor Strangelove, or How I Stopped Worrying and decided, how I stopped worrying and chose to love the bomb. Chose, right? Just remember exactly what was the long title, but it's Doctor Strangelove. It's a short title, so I'm going by. Oh yeah, it's directed by Stanley Kubrick, starring Peter Sellers, George C. Scott, Sterling Hayden, Keenan Wynn, Slim Pickens, Peter Bull, James Earl Jones, Tracy Reed, Jack Creeley, Frank Berry, Robert O'Neill, Glenn Beck, Roy Stevens, Shane Rimmer, Hal Galili, Paul Tamarin, Lauren Herder, Gordon Tanner, and John McCarthy. Great cast really is. And this film takes place during it takes place when it was made, in the 60s, early 60s, and it's about how it's possible that there could be a nuclear war going on. So we mainly focus on the president and a general, some colonels, mainly the president's general, conflicting on is it necessary, to put a bomb on our enemies, to bomb our enemies and everything, And they're wondering, so they asked this consultant to come up to Strangelove, along with other colonels and generals to come in and figure out what they got to do too, Oh, it's a huge ensemble. What should we do? Great cast again. So they're figuring out what should we do now. And they were figuring out, because I don't want to give away, what they figure out. But a lot of the sides of reasoning, but some things kind of go haywire, and a decision that they didn't really want to happen happens. And the film is really just these soldiers doing their best with the situation. Like, what should they do? And the president tries to stay level-headed. These colonels and generals trying to do what they got to do. Just trying to keep this under control. Oh yeah, and then there's another official who's like, "You sure you're doing what you're doing? Know what you're doing?" And then they consult this doctor, this German doctor named Dr. Strangelove. Oh yeah, oh yes, Dr. Strangelove. Who definitely knows what he's doing. Oh no, how does he not know what he's doing? Dr. Strangelove, who tries to give his expertise on the situation and everything. And they're trying to figure it out. It's another one of those films where it doesn't sound like a lot happened, but a lot happens. It definitely does. It's really impactful how things go haywire, because they have all the best intentions, especially the president and the main general that we follow. But they're just caught up in the situation. And they're figuring out, what should we do? What is the best solution for the situation and everything, And they're figuring it out, but something happens and it goes haywire. It really shows how you gotta know what do you want to do to solve a situation fully, Because you're capable of it, just what do you want to do? You can't let things go haywire. This is a really cool message, And it's very hilarious on top of being kind of suspenseful with what are we going to do with the bomb. But it's so funny. It really is a satire of what should we do with nuclear bombs, while also being kind of serious. That's a great line that it crosses where it's hilarious, but it's not trying to be too hilarious, It's hilarious just by the jokes and setups on top of this serious situation, It's so funny. It's not trying to be super funny. It's really well done. Oh yeah, the last Infinity, I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I would have just liked a little bit more of it seeming more like they're going to use the bombs. Like, what is the president in general thinking while they're making their decision? A little bit more of that, and a little bit more of the other generals, colonels coming and everything. But you really see in other world officials, you know, things like that. But you see them coming too. It's really well done. Oh yeah, it'll last infinity. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And these videos last infinity.